Welcome to the Build with Boundaries podcast. My name is Mahnaz, and this podcast is for mums who want to carve out time so that you can work in ways that work for you, your life, your family, and of course, your business. Together, we will discover why you are not prioritizing your business and the actions that you can take so you can live an intentional, productive, and fulfilled life without mum guilt. So let's dive in to today's episode. Hello, episode 29, navigating family and business to fulfill your passions. So you have a passion business, right? You have a purpose and you want more. You want more for yourself. You want more for your clients. You want more for your family, more for your children. You want to feel that sense of achievement by creating a business where it's really impactful, helps more clients, it feels easy for you, and it works in a way that is very much aligned to how you would want to live your dream life. But my question to you is, do you feel undervalued? It could be as a business owner, it could be as a mum, it could be as a family member, it could be any of those things. But what's important is to recognize if that is the case and what you can do about it. Because in order for you to be that person that you want to be, well, you're not trying to be anybody other than yourself. But the thing is that when there's undervaluing going on, and it can be conscious or subconscious, so bear that in mind. It might not come to the surface. It might be those things that are spoken in your mind that you're not even aware of. But when you want to be a certain person, even if it's being authentically you and showing up in the way that you are, your passion should shine through. You should have enough confidence to be able to convey that. And if you're feeling undervalued in other areas, this can be highly impactful, and you may not even be aware that this is affecting you. So, there might be people in your life, there might be circumstances, there might be things going on that make you doubt yourself. Maybe they make you doubt your actions, and maybe they make you doubt what's possible for you. So I want you to take a moment just to have a bit of reflection time and really think if that is the case. And while I'm talking to you, it might be that things have already popped into your mind in terms of when those things have happened. When did I last feel like, angry, annoyed, or I was feeling like I was very small, not enough? All these things are embedded then in our brain, and we may not be aware of them, which is in a way more dangerous because we're not aware of them. We're not able to then act on them. So what can you do? When you become more aware of where that is happening, you open something up right away just by acknowledging that that is the case, because you can't protect yourself from something that you can't see. So until you don't realize that this is the case, or give it enough importance, then you can't really take any action to help yourself deal with that or understand the impact that it has on you. Because after all, we're human. And being women, we are much more emotional creatures. Being a mum, that amplifies it. This is an act of self-care because we want to be kind to ourselves and we want to be nurturing ourselves at the same time as trying to navigate our family life and do all the things that we need to do to look after our family. And when we're trying to navigate our family life, and then we have all these things that we want to do, which are purpose driven, which is our business, ultimately the goal is to fulfill the passion that you have. So therefore, there's a driver there for why your business exists. But these other things can be affecting it because you are your business. And ultimately, if we don't put enough time into ourselves and almost like investing in our own self care and what is it that I need, and asking ourselves this question, then we're not able to fill our cup. When we are responsible for other people and caring for whether it's parents and children or a whole combination of things going on, we need to not only fill our cup, there are times in our life where I will honestly say that overfilling your cup is necessary. And you will know when those times are. You may have lived those moments and seen that for yourself. You are finding it really draining very, very quickly, which means you have to even more importantly set that time aside to fill yourself up and stay energized. That's the whole point. Like, we don't want to be drained. I've been reading Denise Duffield Thomas's book, Get Rich, Lucky Bee, and she says a few things in there that have been really resonating. We're talking about you want to be that authentic person and be yourself, really. But what we need to understand also is that sometimes we have this concept of when I have a business, I will act this way, I will be doing this. We need to be doing all those things now. We want to feel that today because for one, we're inviting that in. And secondly, we are living the way we want to live now. There's no reason to delay that. And there's something that she touches on in her book as well. That, she talks obviously about the money mindset side, but it's very much applicable here as well. Just because you get success, whatever that success looks like for you, you're not going to turn into something else. You will always be the same person you are, and all the traits and everything that you carry will simply be amplified. So having success just means you would have more money to be able to do things with it. You're not going to suddenly do things that you didn't want to do when you didn't have the money, if that makes sense. Things will only amplify. You are you. And I think fully embracing and gracing that is key for us to feel more confident ourselves, because we need to be more confident in our own skin, in our own body, and in our own life. And especially as a mom, because we are caregivers, we need to be feeling that we are putting the right message out there for our children. And that's the thing, we can do all the things we want to in terms of pursuing our passions. And we know that in itself is going to impact our children really positively. It's going to both set a really positive example on them, and it's going to definitely create a happier and more fulfilled home. You will have that feeling of achievement, and you will be honoring everything that you are, and you will not be limited with whether that's time or money or whatever it is that you're trying to reach at the moment. And believing that this is all possible for you is so important as well. I'd say there's two key things here. One is finding time for yourself, and like I said, overfilling your cup to stay energized. And then secondly, it's surrounding yourself with people, with stories, with positivity, with anything at all that you find magnetizing towards you, and people who are further ahead in their business journey. And this is so important because we need to be able to see it's possible. And when you are in a certain environment and you see other people having wins, having success, even if they're just small things, but you see their progress, it's really lovely to be able to be happy for somebody else. And you can feel that energy yourself. You can feel that energy with other people. And that can be inspiring and motivating to you as well, because they are someone like us. And that's really important, to be able to see those people, be able to know and build this belief in yourself that it is possible for you as well. So I hope that's been a helpful episode for you. And if you are looking for support, then I have some really exciting news. Build with Boundaries Academy is launching real soon. So if you're ready to take your skills to the next level, be an amazing part of this tribe of mums in business who want to have more joy and harmony along with the impact on their clients, and you want to stop stopping yourself, however that is for you, because sometimes things that we are stopping ourselves with, we don't even realize ourselves, because we don't have anybody else seeing what they're seeing on the outside. We are just seeing the vision from where we are sitting. So if this is of interest to you, then send me a DM on Insta at Build With Boundaries, or you can send me an email, contact@buildwithboundaries.com, and just pop the words academy in, and I can send you some information, because this is going to be launching real soon, and it would be absolutely incredible to grow this community of awesome businesses who are filled with passion and want to be helping more clients, creating a bigger impact out there, fulfilling their life and making a difference to not only their clients, their family, and being fulfilled at the end of the day, achieving the things that they thought they would never ever be able to, and creating the business and life of their dreams. So I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Thanks for listening.